Horns screamed loudly in chaotic Lagos traffic. A curious crowd quickly gathered around two sleek black SUVs halted abruptly, under hot glare of blazing sun. Beneath concrete shadow of busy underbridge, a thin woman sat on torn mat, holding faded plastic bowl tightly. Her wrapper hung loosely on bones, eyes tired but undeniably kind, the kind watching over boys nightly. Rear door of first SUV opened. Two tall men in dark suits stepped down onto dusty road. Polished shoes kissed swirling dust, faces strong but suddenly fearful. "Mama," the first whispered softly. Woman looked up, hands trembling, squinted as if sun tricked her. Second man dropped to knees, tears shining brightly on cheeks. "Madame Amanda," voice breaking completely. "It's us, Jacob and Joshua." Bowls slipped from weak fingers. Coins clattered loudly on concrete, like rain falling on iron roof. City noise faded for a long second. Only breath sounds remained audible, hers thin, shaky and weak. "There's fast, frightened and urgent. Is it really you?" she asked. "Yes, Mama." Jacob reached hands. They felt warm but very weak. Bones, years' hunger evident. "We finally found you, Mama." Lips tried smiling weakly. Head tilted suddenly, body sagged. Too light, quiet and frail. "Mama!" Joshua shouted, catching her. Crowd pressed closer curiously. Danfo honked, shaking entire bridge. "Make way," Jacob called, lifting her like banana sack, taking her hospital right now. Door swung open, tires squealed. City roared back loudly. Life. Years earlier, city roared differently. Sad news on small radio. Village house twins aged 10. Parents' plane never reached home. Nothing made sense after tragedy. Uncle Namdi stormed through house, opening drawers, pointing, selling everything. Claimed it was his right. Boys shouldn't argue with men. Hot afternoon sky white hard. Namdi slammed iron gate shut, told them leave immediately. Father's photos face down dust. Mother's church dress flew nail. Twins stood outside gate, with nylon bag each other's hands. First night under bridge cold. Tasted smoke, old stagnant water. Ground cold city hummed above. Jacob pressed lips hiding fear. Joshua counted buses, stopped tears. Morning came smelling petrol akara. People walked past without seeing. World river, they tiny leaves. Learned rules of constant hunger. Sound stomach makes when empty. "Please, auntie." Jacob voice shaky. "We just need eat something." She stopped, basket rocked slightly. Bent eyes level with theirs. Dust rose, small cloud around. "What are your names?" asked. Jacob and Joshua said together. "Where are your parents?" Question. Jacob's mouth opened, then closed. Joshua's eyes filled tears. Words came out, broken pieces. Plain Uncle Gate, the bridge. I spoke, something inside broke. Broke, mended same time. Amanda. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Clean tracks on sun-wind face. "Come," said voice, soft, steady. "If God leaves one room, basket bananas I still share." Took them small mud house. Village edge cooked for boys. Watched eat, afraid food run. Found old shirts, clean soap. Blanket remembered warmth and comfort. That night covered them doorway. Hands folded whispered prayer. Morning made important house rule. No stealing, no lying ever. School comes first always. House small, heart very big. You are my sons now. Not easy, roof leaked often. Landlord knocked, demanding rent money. Basket heavier each passing week. People whispered but twins helped. Woke early, swept the floor. Helped peel bananas for sale. Ran school books, hugged chest. Studied under mango trees. When classroom full, no space. Asked questions until chalk out. Teachers saw fire in eyes. Fedded more valuable lessons. Exam results, names at top. NGO visited school same week. Seeking brilliant, brave students. Twins took tests, hands shaking. SUV rolled village collect scholars. Dust rose, high, everyone out. Amanda stood mudhouse, best rapper. Hugged boys, kissed foreheads, smiling. Promised herself not cry publicly. But car left, smile rain. Waved until car small dot. Waved long after road swallowed. Years turned like book pages. Rent climbed, landlord voice hard. Banana sales dropped, sickness bed. Friends kind until money ended. Day keys, heavy useless. Landlord doormen, no smile. Mudhouse, someone else's story. Amanda carried wrapper, Bible bowl. Bridge remembered her again. Night city, slept one eye. Dreamed two boys, clean shirts. Laughing, running happily to school. Morning prayed, see what became. Before, Close eyes forever. Far away across vast oceans, two young men, grey halls, listened hum of busy computers. Jacob, Joshua studied intensely, future-built code that danced beautifully, joined teams, solved big problems, graduated best tech companies' doors, names climbed important email chains, work-lead projects changed lives, money came first, rain river, money couldn't, by longed voice. Every holiday tried calling numbers. Numbers failed, letters returned. Village address blurred with time. 8 years after leaving village, stood airport to passport's promise. Twins stepped down, time folded. Woman lifted face, years away. Mama? Jacob whispered softly. Eyes filled. Is it you? Jacob, Joshua, tried stand. World tilted, knees buckled suddenly. Mama. Joshua caught her head. Head fell back, breath thin. Bus horn roared, crowd closed, bowl spun, small circle ground. Drive. Jacob shouted, cradling chest. Hold life in place tightly. Door slammed, tires screamed away. Hospital gates rushed toward them. Madame Amanda's eyelids fluttered once, then stilled completely in silence. Ambulance siren wailed loudly. Jacob, Joshua leaned over her, hands gripping hers very tightly. Touch alone, keep her alive. She lay still, breathing shallow, eyelids fluttering weakly in light. One strong body carried baskets, bent low, comfort, abandoned boys, now frail shadow of woman. Lagos University teaching hospital team rushed her onto waiting stretcher. Nurses' white uniforms pushed doors. Jacob followed, close suit jacket, brushed hospital walls carelessly. Joshua trailed, wiping face, hand, chest heaving with deep emotion. Doctor, please. Jacob voice cracked. She's our mother, save her. Doctor, tall, tired eyes steady, gave sharp nod understanding. We do everything we can. Wait outside, please, right now. Words wait outside felt punishment. Years waiting been their life. Waiting food help God answer. Now waiting watch person slip. Person never gave up them. Sat corridor heads, bent hands, pressed together as in prayer. People walked past patients' wheelchairs. Nurses' files, relatives whispering softly. Hospital felt frozen to twins. Minutes turned, our door opened. Doctor stepped out, stethoscope adjust. Face softened with good news. She will live, said gently, but very weak, malnutrition, stress. Years without proper medical care. Needs rest, food and love. Needs her family around her. Jacob exhaled, gripped Joshua's shoulder. Felt weight, those important words. She needs her family now. She'd been family when none. Now their turn, repay kindness. Next morning Amanda woke slowly. Eyes heavy but much clearer. Jacob seated, bedhead bowed. Joshua held hand, watching breath. When eyes opened, tears faces. Like children again, emotional. Mama, Joshua whispered, brushing cheek. Amanda blinked, smiled weakly. Thought, never see you again. Voice cracked, joy, stronger weakness. Jacob bent, kissed her hand. We searched Mama for years, came back because of you. Lips trembled, prayed every night, told God see what became. Before close eyes I rest. Now hear my boys' sons. Joshua shook head firmly. No, Mama, not rest yet. You will live, eat, smile. See grandchildren, God willing. Amanda chuckled softly, eyes tears. Grandchildren. Ah, God, too kind. Twins looked, each remembered day. First day, small mud house. Single lantern hands breaking bread. Giving both halves, she hungry. Woman villagers mocked, nothing gave. Everything reason they're alive today. 2 days later, hospital discharged. Jacob, Joshua, already made plans. Convoy SUVs waited hospital gate. Neighbors gossiped, watched speechless. Madame Amanda stepped back seat. Twins sighed, dust rose cars. Sped off, not mudhouse. Joshua kissed her forehead gently. No, Mama, a mother raised kings. That is who living here now. Amanda broke down in tears, knees weakening, stepping golden doors. First time years, tears, joy, not pain but overwhelming happiness. That moment she truly knew. Little boys rescued under bridge, returned, save her, rewrite story, forever changing her entire life. But Amanda no idea surprises, even greater ones still coming. Lekki mansion glowed beautifully night, wide halls filled joyous laughter. First time many years sat, table food overflowed abundantly. Plates, rice, bowls, thick soup, fruits once sold market daily, all laid generously before her, but smile most not meal. Jacob, Joshua, sitting across table, dressed simply despite great wealth, eyes carrying same boy warmth. years ago, taken in kindly. Mama, Jacob said, fork down. We won't tell you everything. World thinks, just billionaires. You deserve know how happened. Amanda leaned forward, wrapper neat, eyes full immense mother pride. Tell me, my dear sons. Joshua began recounting their journey. When left Nigeria with NGO, we scared unknown waiting abroad, but remembered your wise words. Don't waste knowledge, work hard. Let success shame those mocked. Those words followed us everywhere. Jacob continued, voice steady calm. At university studied software engineering, stayed up nights writing codes. Others slept, we worked tirelessly, built small apps, solve campus, then bigger, impactful applications. People noticed, professors introduced companies, soon part life-changing projects. Joshua smiled faintly, remembering. Some projects made rich overnight, but didn't spend money recklessly. Saved, invested, built wisely. World thought stay America forever. We said no, remembered you. Remembered Mudhouse, Nigeria home. Jacob's voice grew much firmer. So returned, built JTech company. Create software hospitals, schools, banks. Now JTech, biggest Nigeria tech. One fastest growing entire Africa. Amanda gasped softly, hands mouth. My sons Jacob and Joshua. Boys once begged for food. Amanda broke into fresh tears. Leaned table, pulled them close. I am proud beyond words. Even die tomorrow, still proud. Twins shook heads together firmly. You not die tomorrow, mama. You live, see much more. Following months, world noticed JTech. Newspapers called Billionaire twins. Headlines carried their proud faces. TV stations invited for interviews. Young Nigerians role models. Massive tech conference in Lagos. Jacob stood stage innovation speech. Thousands clapped, foreign investors nodded. Students screamed names excitedly. Joshua unveiled new hospital app. Connected rural areas, city specialists. Saving lives, simple phone tap. Backstage lights dimmed, crowd dispersed. Amanda whispered something important to them. My son's this good but missing. They looked puzzled at her. You have money, fame now, but I want grandchildren soon. Eyes sparkled through happy tears. Carry babies again before leave. Jacob laughed nervously. Joshua coughed. Mama, we are very busy. No, interrupted firmly but lovingly. God gave second chance. You don't wait too long, please. House empty without children sound. Words stayed deeply with them. At first brushed aside lightly, but destiny had own plan. Weeks later, tech exhibition Lagos. Jacob met Juliet, brilliant developer. Quick wit, warm, inviting smile. Joshua met Cynthia, intelligent developer. Intelligence matched his perfectly. Professional respect turned deeper. Late meetings became romantic dinners. Conversations long, meaningful walks. Love found way, twins' lives. Madame Amanda joy just beginning. None knew time running shorter. Lekki mansion buzzed great excitement. First time since moved in. Amanda's face glowed youthful joy. Twins brought long-awaited news. They're getting married soon. Juliet, Cynthia captured their hearts. Not just beautiful, brilliant minds. Stood beside building strong projects. To Amanda, answers to prayers. Embraced warmly first visit. Eyes wet, grateful tears. Welcome, my daughters, said tightly. Holding their hands with love. You don't know this means. Weddings planned, grandeur Lagos unseen. Invitations spread like wildfire quickly. Dignitaries, celebrities, government officials wanted part, grand celebrations. Media called double wedding twins. Morning wedding, compound alive. White canopies, lawn, gold ribbons. Fresh roses decorated beautifully. Cars filled streets, colorful guests. Lace agbada, excitement spilled out. Cameramen captured every precious moment. Inside, Amanda, finest wrapper, looked mirror, hardly recognizing. Once widow, mocked in market. Forced sell bananas to survive. Called which now billionaire's mother. About lead sons down aisle. Music started, Jacob, Joshua appeared. Matching white tuxedos, gold embroidered. Faces shining deep emotion. Crowd erupted, loud cheers. Juliet flowing gown, shimmered lights. Veil trailing like morning mist. Cynthia walked quiet, graceful. Eyes fixed, Joshua smile unshaken. Guests gasped, beautiful sight. But silenced when Amanda stood. Slowly trembling hands took place. Between two lovely brides. Music softened, reached son's arms. Linked each with beloved son.